God damn it. Pardon? You almost arrived there at fucking before 3. My ass. Hey, dirty dudes. It's okay. Just had some food to give ya. How you doing? How you doing, guy? Hey, it said no trespassing here. You get a ticket, you know. Hey, you. It's alright. I was just going this way, you know. It's alright. Hey, it's okay. recording. Downstairs. Hello. Is this the medical health alternatives? You look familiar.
You do too.
You work at that? Didn't you used to work at the Green Source? Oh, please don't tell me you're one of my gang stalkers. Please don't tell me.
No.
Okay, they typically have tattoos. Okay, they usually. Okay, please.
I could trade you this for your driver.
No, I started protesting the sex club, and really messed up stuff has been happening to me. Like, they got like if you look up gang stalking and poisoning, the non-gaslighting reasons, that's what's happening to me. All right. My girlfriend, Shakira, you might know her. She sings songs. She said, no fighting, no fighting.
If I can borrow your driver's license already,
Yeah.
I can get you all checked in.
So you're doing this instead?
I am.
Cool. I think I stepped on a cactus. I got something poking me in the foot here. I know, right? You know.
I'll take that.
I got cash. Is that cool?
Perfect.
All right. Sorry about the lateness.
And I can make you that same trade. This copy for a driver's license or an ID. I can get you all checked in.
Thanks, man.
Do you have access to your email on this account? code. Do you remember what your username was? Just pull it up. Or let me go back to that. It just pulled it up. I'll write it down. Crazy drawing. Oh yeah. So, so you can just remember that. Was it a capital C, do you know?
No.
Was it T-A-O-R-P? Reset code. This is where you'll create your new password.
What was the name?
So your new password, and then you'll confirm your password. The new one
Follow the driver's license
has
already.
character font, have an uppercase, a lowercase, a special character, and a number.
Thank you.
For your new password. If you want, I can give you, with your new password, it has to have uppercase, a lowercase, a special character, and a number.
What's the special character?
Any one of these. Any special character like these.
I have a question. Is this the stuff we filled out online?
If you want, I can.
Did you already fill out one of these
Yeah,
online?
that we know.
Okay, let's take a look. I'm sorry. Do that.
Okay, I'll write it down.
I just saw the stuff we filled out. I think it's familiar.
Good to go. Terribly sorry.
No, it's okay.
This is because your new password is expired. We're resetting your password. You get signed in.
I got it. And that's just so I can access my account.
Yep. So then we can do the,
Never ever do, but okay.
once a year, we have to do that
Oh, yeah, just in case. 'Cause you never know. And you'll be called back here shortly. All right, now, thank you. What were you saying about are you actually issuing cards now instead of just a sheet of paper that you copy down from the government?
It'll be a paper, the medical marijuana cards, it's still
okay.
paper, yeah. That's your new password, the new password is the C.
They don't have laminated cards, it'll be more painful to have one.
Right. Just to have that,
It
right?
seems like I lose the paper every year, dude.
Right. Or the bricks or something.
Exactly. It falls apart after use. Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I write that too? I can get
Ashley?
Hey, Brian, has this ever happened to you? So we just reset password and I need to call it out $1 and it's just like not pulling through. I saved it on here too, and it's telling me it's wrong. Should I try one more time? I don't want to tell you that it just makes it reset it, you know what I mean? We might have to.
We'll just try to physically type in the password.
Yeah.
It might not save belt cover.
I knew it was gonna say that, it's gonna make this change now. I was gonna say 2023. Oh, that's smarter. I said 2023.
So instead of $1.20.
Okay.
Someone say Chris? No? Okay, never mind. Sorry, I should probably take that
There
out.
are 3 Chris's here, right?
Oh my god. There's always too many.
Whoa.
Story of my life, I don't know what you do.
Hey, it's generational.
I've never
What do you got? Generational.
spent a whole lot.
Are those your butterflies?
I used to be mortified. Oh, was it just that one thing?
Yep.
And I put a
That's
butterfly on my face.
You want me to print another one?
Which break? No, I'm trying to think. Oh, that's.
Oh.
I was confused.
You said you did the outside one?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
I wrote down.
Okay. Let's go blue. Come on. So let's manually type it. So we know what it is.
Okay.
I hope so. Yay, okay. Cool, so that one did work with the outside.
I think,
So now we're gonna.
I guess double check. Did you have a bathroom at all?
Yeah,
Or the building have a regular bathroom?
yes, and then upon returning, we'll just have you pay that $80 for your.
Oh, here, I'll do it now.
The last name?
Okay, did you want to pay cash or?
Yeah. I'll just pay the $80 now. Just, make sure,
Okay, this is just gonna take a second here.
Cause I got $80 for this and $80 for some weed, and that's it. Like, a little bit of bus fare. If you screw me on this $80, then I'm just not getting any weed, I guess. Like,
Yeah, no way I could screw you out, man. Got too many people around.
I don't know, man. Oh, man. I've been having messed up things happen to me. People like screwing me over with a smile. I get really kind of tired of it. People suck. I want my cat back. My kitty cat was so much better and more deserving than a lot of humans. I'm not saying anyone here. I'm just saying outside of here,
Gotta keep the faith, bro. Gotta keep the faith in humanity.
That's what people are like. You got to be positive to have positive things happen to you. And it's like, dude, that was like me in my whole entire 20s, and I still got shat on all the time.
You don't have to be like that all the time. Just most of the time, I help you. We're both like.
I know. It's like I do nice things, and people like punch me in the face. It's like it's.
You know what they say, man. What you insist on, will persist on.
Those are cute rhymes and everything, but I think they hold many untruths. The only karma I could believe in is if she's like 5'6", 5'9",
Oh yeah.
some nice features, and that's about it. Where was the bathroom at again?
So once you head out the door here,
Yeah.
you're going to go around the corner to the left, and it's going to be the third door.
Around the corner to my left. Third door to the left. Okay. Alright, I am going to leave it there. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
There you go.
Alright, thanks. Wait. What? Oh, down the hall. Oh man, I gotta pee. Somewhere.
But the problem I was having is when it gets down to here, you know, I go through the upload, take the picture, and then give it to you right back here.
Right here? Let's do that.
I try to put zoom. Yeah, because those buttons are.
I got my little quiver thing for my umbrella. Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a while. Just did it.
So I have to retype that every time.
That would be frustrating, man.
So I was like, is it something like that?
No, so what we'll do is, once you finish completing it, just let me know. We'll try to save the information.
Yeah.
And then we'll save and continue.
Okay.
Alright, so,
It doesn't like anything on that page.
No, I don't.
So it's less a way to like
Right.
protect your identity.
And that was the only thing that was deleted.
Sorry.
At least it's
No, it's all right. That's all I know to do at the moment.
And then I did it. Oh, the weekend, it's a new card, you know. I mean, it's a reissue. That's not a Right. It was like 6-7 years ago. It's not that old. So, see if I can remember you.
alright, now,
Over here, we're gonna do this one.
And then is your email the Wendy?
Yes.
And what about you? Oh, home address.
17675. View place.
so driver's license, we're gonna make sure that
On
we get mail.
273.
Oh, you got a garbage can, never mind.
Yeah.
Literally one little missing part.
And then what about you?
809. Oh, wait.
Christopher?
Oh, yeah, hey, that's me. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna have a Keurig later. How are you? I just need to grab a few things. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. You know, I'm like relying on Google Maps and the bus times and everything, and it's like, you're gonna be there 10 minutes before 3, and I'm like, alright, cool.
Bless you, Carl. You got your hands full.
No, you're all right. Yeah. And then I'm sitting at the bus stop for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, realize, oh man, I should have started walking because the other bus I was supposed to connect with, and it's, anyway, I'll shut up. Like, it's going to take longer.
You look like you're carrying your life with you.
You know what? I'm dealing with gang stalkers and people trying to make me look crazy by drilling holes in their walls and poisoning me next door. It is the most craziest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life.
What the heck is going on?
I know. I protest a sex club, so there could be human trafficking involved, and therefore I have a lot of messed up things happen to me. I can't tell if it's just they're major assholes or if they're sex trafficking involved.
Do you know?
It's one or the other.
I know for a fact there are a bunch of major assholes in this state and between here and.
Well, I remember reading somewhere like the testimonials of these people because the gang stalking, the poisoning started in April, and then.
I wonder.
But it was just a woman that bumped into me, and then suddenly I'm getting all these weird marks, most of which are on my hiney here. It's poison ivy, poison oak. And my dermatologist couldn't even figure that out. The police are being shady, the landlord is being shady, and it's like, man, like, because these people have bank and everything, and it's like, and anyway, it's just a real complicated thing. And then pesticides through my window, and then just this past month, it's been like through my neighbors and everything, and it's like the weirdest shit. And I feel very betrayed.
Something weird happened to me last week. Trying to drive home from here on Tuesday. I had two cars, both of them black, both of them blacked out. Their windows.
Yeah.
Both of them with Mexicans and blacks in them, all hanging out of the windows. They were both black cars, and they tried to squeeze me off the road.
That was weird.
They were talking to each other.
Yeah.
They kept trying to squeeze me off the road.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like, what
driving
the
a
hell?
brand new car. I don't know what they were trying to do. Were they trying
Maybe
to steal my car?
or fucking with you or something.
They did it all the way from Colorado Springs to Pueblo.
Jesus.
And then they got off an exit.
Like I would have like lost them or tried to lose them
I
or.
tried. I got up to 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
And I couldn't lose them.
Well, I mean,
and then,
only 100.
Only 100. A brand new car. I'm trying not to kill it.
Oh, here, sorry. You know, it's because I need to document everything, and then I have this astronomy project amounts worth of data. You know, I got like 1.5 terabytes of data, and it's like I can't even sift through it. So it's like very overwhelming. It all started with like one asshole, and then there was 2, and then there was a dozen, and then 2 dozen, and then 3 dozen, and then I learned that I'm dealing with narcissists, and it's not just one narcissist, it's like dozens of narcissists. And then it seemed like this past month or 2, they bringing people from out of state, because a lot of the gang stalkers are out of state plates. Like this is a hobby for them. You know, and they seem to be the offspring of people in the military-industrial complex. And the person that owns the sex club did military intelligence for 20 years.
Oh, jeez.
I know, and it's like there's like, I mean, they're sending people to my house right away in the very start of it, looking for a chick, like a fake internet profile, you know, and then online harassing me with a bunch of fake profiles, and then gang stalking me, which started off kind of, you know, petty. In comparison now, you know, and it's just, and they're trying to gaslight me, you know, like, oh, he's a crazy person, you know, but the thing about if I may, just one last thing, I think they hit me with chemical A, or poison A, or compound A, whatever the hell, formula A, because I'm susceptible to what they use on me now, but other people can't sense it, is the thing. So I have people that I trust their opinion, and they're like, no, I can't smell it. You know, I smell your air freshener. And I'm like, really? Because it really smells like that stuff. You know, and then when I read the testimonials of these people that it happens to, and it's very rare, very, very rare for it to happen. So I've won the lottery on this shit. But they say something similar, so that's where I get that, you know. And I mean, I'm sure it's scientific and everything. I just don't understand the mechanics and yeah, so they hit me with some certain chemical that makes me a chemical A, which makes me susceptible to chemical B. And since most people haven't been subjected to chemical A, they can't sense chemical B.
Okay.
To make me look like I'm crazy.
Well, let me ask you what your medical issues are that you're using marijuana for.
Headaches.
Okay.
Migraines is the reason that I've had ever since I moved here.
Okay. Tell me what you like to use marijuana-wise. What works for you?
I usually use the concentrates.
Okay.
You know, whether it's, I mean, just concentrates, really.
Okay. And about how many grams of that would you say that you use in a week? You can make it up, I don't care.
I mean, you know, probably about 2 grams,
Okay.
really. I'm not
Fine.
that...
You're not that heavy of a user. Good.
Well, I mean, who knows? Like, I haven't had my red card since February, so, and then I'm having messed up stuff happen to me, so I might smoke more now.
Well, I just think our world has gone a little nuts.
Yeah, I know, it's...
You know?
And yeah, like, it really seems like the cops are in on it. They're like, here, Chris, here's a mental health care card. One proof is I left on the 22nd of June, and because they're doing it through their floor into my ceiling, and a piece of drywall fell, and I just moved in this place like 3 months ago. They just have everything painted, and so it was unpainted drywall. It was unpainted drywall, and it was like that in the morning, and I leave for the day, and then I come back, and then it's painted. You know, and I suspect people be entering my place, and my landlord stonewalls on giving me information. You know, like, why won't you give me a name so I could subpoena some of this information? And it's been 25 days to this day. You know, it's like, well, that makes me suspicious of you. You know, like...
That's understandable. Here, I want you to check this folder.
I didn't fill out that form. You guys text me, and I noticed that
You
thing.
filled it out pretty well. I got
Was it the paper one?
Yeah, the
Okay,
paper
alright.
one online that you did. I mean, this one, you did that, and you did pretty good. So can you check this? I'm trying to get over this. Because I don't like...
I'm sorry for the rant asking about that stuff. It's like,
You're okay.
you're very likely not involved.
Well, I'm probably
And
not
I noticed them getting jobs around where I am, and it's like the strangest fucking thing, you know. Yeah, well, what started with one or two assholes is now like between 100 and 200 people now, and it's like,
That doesn't make
damn.
sense. It doesn't make sense.
But if you read the non-gaslighting like testimonials, like people talking about this stuff, of it happening to them, and it's something they do, because like the gang stalking will last for like decades.
God.
So I'm like a target now.
Check your phone.
Well, no, yeah, that's not even.
What?
No,
That's what you put in?
I didn't put. You know what? Maybe my gang stalkers did, because they hacked my computer.
What means?
Bora. I got it.
What?
Patient date of birth.
Wait a minute. We're in the... This can't be right. Something's wrong.
They hacked
Christopher Ducker. Is that you?
No,
No?
I'm Christopher Bora.
Well, see, the wrong person came.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't have to worry about it. Let's go ahead and do you since you're back here, okay?
Oh my God, I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry about it.
They just said up there that there was like 3 Christophers there.
Okay, that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Spell your last name for me.
Borra.
Okay,
2
now.
R's. Oh
Your
my
date
God,
of
yeah,
birth
because
is when?
September 19th, 1981.
When?
September 19th, 1981.
Okay, 1981. Okay.
Yeah, they make me overly tired, and then when I go to seek, some help, they're like, "Oh, look, he's crazy. He's overly tired," and it's like, yeah. Anyway, I mean, I could talk about this for like 12 years. Oh my God, there's a spider over there.
Okay, does this look good to you? Oh, what is that, spider?
A spider. You don't like it? I mean, they get the bad ones.
No, they're not bad. I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. I mean, there's.
Okay, check this out. Is this all correct?
Yeah, that looks correct now.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I want to be able to get like the ability to purchase more.
You didn't say that up front, did you?
No, it's all right. It's
Well-
all right. Just because it's such a pain in the ass now that they did the concentrates. Because
Do you want to get more concentrates only?
yeah, mainly concentrates.
Let's
Yeah.
just do, I'll give you a sheet for that, and we don't charge for that, because you're not growing, so let's just give you a sheet for more concentrates.
Yeah. I'm going to get gas masks though because I've been dealing with the sex club and everything, so they do the fetish and all that stuff. So it's like, oh no, don't make me into a dorky person that wears a sexy fetish gas mask now.
What's your current age?
I'm 40. I'm trying to take the best out of this. I'm dealing with it, okay.
You have to realize there's all kinds of things out there.
I'm just going with the flow, like just and but poisoning me is so messed up. And I was noticing like little like crystals in my coffee. And I can't get. Nobody wants to test me regularly, like to figure it out.
It's a weird world we live in.
Oh, I know, but this is.
It really is.
This is something else. This is, what? Actually, it's been mostly healing. Except I could do without the poison.
You could do without anything that's not good for you.
I could feed off of hatred just pretty damn good.
I can't. That makes me ill.
No, you're all right. I have a particular set of skills, okay, okay, so do you need me to,
You don't need, that's just your load. Come on out. We're going to go out together, because I'm going to have to picture that, okay? Okay, you're welcome.
I'm sorry thank you for being my counselor, too.
Hey, you know what? You are fine. I don't worry. I just think you're carrying a load in my
And until I secure some data, I'm like bringing certain things
I
with me.
understand. Okay. Extended concentrates only, so we're not going to call them or anything. There's no need for that. Okay, take care.
Cool. I'll just get a copy for us and then for you.
I mentioned it, and then she was like, "Thank you."
That's good. Now you can walk out with more than 8 grams.
Oh my God, that I know. It's like what?
So dumb. You used to walk out with 24 grams of wax.
I know, right?
Like,
I brought in $200.
yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, thank you. We'll get one more. Thank you.
This is actually his package.
Oh.
I think you just.
There were 3 for
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I think we had to give.
Where's the other packet? Is it right here? Or did you grab the other packet?
She gave it to me. So
But
this
you
is,
had the other one that he handed me?
this is his package.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. But you had
which
the other
is
one?
extended.
And then she grabbed,
She grabbed the other one? Okay,
But
okay.
this is his.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. So you just photocopied someone else's.
No, this is yours.
Oh, okay.
Unless, you know what I'm thinking? She has your first name, but she thought you were that other Chris. So she
Yeah, I
named
know,
that other
and I jumped on it like an idiot.
So we'll have
Oh,
to
man.
wait. We'll have to wait till
Don't
she
worry
comes
about
back
it.
out. I'm gonna shred these 2, but keep the 1 so she can.
Wait, she still asked you for your social and stuff, right? Because that's usually.
Yeah.
Oh.
But she wrote the whole wrong name. Yeah. It's okay. She'll have to do it again.
Wrong
Oh,
name,
yes,
right
yes.
information.
That sucks. We'll keep this one, so I'll show her what she did.
Well, yeah. If you guys need me to stick around, you know, to fix the one thing there.
I don't know if he has to stay.
Like, do I need a?
Does he need a copy of this concentrate?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
will.
was gonna say.
Just because.
Just in case they ask and they're like, well, what?
Because they're not going to be able to access your account on the MMRSs.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to need.
Well,
to
I
see
thought
some sort of
now that they see how much I buy and everything, you know, like.
The dispensaries talk to each other, that's about
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
not like the doctor's office and the dispensaries talk to each other.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess a copy of that.
We'll have to have her fix that. Hopefully she's
Thank you so much. I'm sorry.
I'm glad
The
you
bus
noticed
service
that.
sucks so bad out here. I really expected to be here like 10 minutes before 3, and then
It's okay.
and then I'm hoofing it over.
40 grams, nice.
Are you going to sign back up with Green Source?
Yeah.
Then I can give you one of these. Make sure Aaron gets a hold of it.
Brian. Oh, yes, Aaron. What at the academy location?
Well, if County's going nuts. So,
What Adam?
I think
Aaron,
Aaron,
you know, he looks like me when I shave, but brown eyes.
Fillmore.
ARRON.
AARON.
Looks like me when I
Yeah,
shave.
AARON.
Like 8
Aaron.
I need to give you something. You got to check this out. I'm going to finish it by July 15th, hopefully. The website with the sex club that I'm fucking protesting, and then all this fucked up shit is happening to me. Like, it's been 8 months, and it's like slowly escalating into craziness. And the craziest shit is like they like recruited my neighbor somehow, and they're like pouring poison into my place. Poison that other people can't smell. So I think, like, I read the testimonials of people like gang stalking and poisoning. They hit you with compound A, and then that makes you susceptible to compound B. But then other people can't smell compound B if they haven't been subjected to A. So and then it makes me look crazy, because that's what they're like the ultimate gaslighting. Like it's the most craziest shit that I ever experienced, but I'm used to it. Is actually it's the blog. My But I read somewhere amongst these, like, they're like, if you're dealing with human sex trafficking, you could be dealing with what I'm dealing with too. And the cops seem to be like, I told the cops like a week ago, I'm like, dude, I had it unpainted, because it's like the neighbor above me too, and then the drywall fell. I just moved in this place like 3 months ago. It's all newly painted. It's not that bad. And a piece of drywall fell. It was unpainted, exposing drywall. I documented it, left for the day, came back, and it's painted. And the cops are like, well, Chris, it was probably your landlord that went in there and everything. And I'm like, dude, I actually kind of suspect my landlord isn't on it, because if you're human trafficking where would you do that? You would do that I'm with Gratio. They're the poor people. You know, that we help out the poor. And the poor typically be mentally ill, and the mentally ill are easy to gaslight, and blah blah blah. You know, it's fucked up. Yeah, like I thought there was like 1 or 2 assholes, and now we're into like 100, 200, maybe 300 assholes. Yeah.
More than that.
They're high up.
Well, no, that's the thing. They got bank. There was this bitch that fucking drove up in like this $200,000 car, and she came out, and like my INFP senses is like sharp. Like I spot these people right away. But I'm like, I was confused, and I don't understand the whys. You know, but I'm dealing with narcissists, so they're like sleeping with my neighbors across the street. So like twist them against me, and it's not just one narcissist, it's like dozens, and it's like, man, what the fuck did I just get into? I'm just trying to stick up for myself here. You know, like, they abuse me, and I protest them peacefully. I do it with dance, and I make fun of them. That's about it. You know, and it's like they can't handle it. Plus I feed off of it. If you would have seen me 8 months ago, like you remember old Chris, and he's a little less mentally, you know, but I'm a little better now, and anyway, so I'd be feeding off that, and that's driving them crazy. You know. Yeah, it's the most insane stuff. I may be getting an error or two, you know, thing here and there, but yeah, it's real. The unpainted thing documented, and then me documenting it painted. That's not in my head. That's not. You know. The pigs be like, here's a mental health card, Chris. I'm like, why don't you look into this? You know, that's why I think like one of them came to them with like 10 or 20 grand. You know, like a dozen of them, and said, you know, hey, fuck Chris Bora. It's plausible, right? They are spending, you know, lots of money to make me look like a crazy person. Because I want to run for president. You know, so that adds that. They're like, oh, you see, he wants to run for president. You see, he's just crazy. You know, it is the most insane, abusive. Yeah, and instead of ever having one adult chat with me, not once have they had an adult chat with me in like over 200 days. It's like dealing with the children of the corn. Yeah, like, you know, the shitty version of the children of the corn, like the shittier version. Do I need a stick around for that paper? I was going to make a coffee, actually. I was really hoping I could get a coffee.
You have to wait for Karen.
Yeah, they keep on filing false restraining orders against me, too. Chris is violent and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, fuck you, I'm not violent. What the hell are you talking about? Violence happens to me, you know. But they do it because of his stuff. You know, they're trying to label me something I'm not, which is a common tactic, guys. Out of the two things they like to separate. They're like, oh, no, see all that weird stuff, you know, that's not us here at Google Weatherworks. Okay, which size cup could this thing handle?
That one is good to the biggest cup.
Really?
Yep, it comes about a quarter of an inch underneath the lip.
Okay, then we are doing it. Thank you. I figure you guys know best. No. Okay.
To make up your own password thing, so you just put the thing where you can't use a password without then you use a database that anybody. So it's just, I go to random passwords. Appreciate it.
So yeah, and if you're wondering about the weird hat, it actually was a gimmick with the sex club thing, because I like kept on like kind of owning them, and I know they're stalking me because well, I mean many reasons, but especially on Twitter online. Like I'll have one tweet where I don't mention them, you know, and it's like 5 views, 10 views. And then I have a tweet where I mention them and it's like 70, 80, 90 views, right? So, but it was like, oh man, I just leveled up. Look, I got some feathers in my hat. You know, just making roleplay game references and everything. And then the wolf, the lone wolf mask was the last edition here. I'm like, I'm going to be the lone wolf hanging out outside dancing. Like I dance at my protests and everything. Like they got me to dance without a dance club. It was kind of, yeah, I know. It's such a simple idea. Like I don't need a dance club to dance. An idea that I thought I needed, like a dance club to dance. And so I do it alone on the sidewalk, you know, chill, dance out there. Yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to take the best out of it, you know, as in my INFP, you know, abilities. I know. I was broken a lot when you saw me. I'm of the mediator, healer. Ah, really? Hello.
I bounce back and forth between a healer and master.
Well, no, see, yeah, dude, if you go check out my blog, you need to click show more a little bit. But like a couple months ago, I wrote the real Robin Hood GameStop story, where I printed up store credit receipts for Funko Land like over 2 decades ago, and I just shared it with all my friends. I took like $100 worth of merchandise. It was but we ripped them off of like $20,000, probably a little bit more. I kind of undershot it there. Yeah, and then, I just Robin Hooded it pretty much. I was like, here, everybody, give them to your friends too, and your friends' friends, and you know, and I was just kind of like, you know, comparing, you know, masterminds. I'm like, look, you know, when I direct a group of people, it's like we're not doing anything that malicious. They're putting it in a bag and saying thank you. We're not going around poisoning people and doing weird stuff. You know? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, do you need me to get out?
Well,
I know this guy from the dispensary.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I mean, in my life story.
But we want you to get out and lock everything up.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
And you be very careful out there. Okay?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll be fine or I won't. In that case, I won't care.
Well, if you're not, she again, but if we see you again, that
Yeah.
means.
I know it's
fine.
there. I know it's there.
Okay.
I haven't got it.
Okay, we be careful and hold on to all your stuff.
Yes. See you, Brian. If you want to. Yeah, check out the blog. It's going to be good. And that last post I'm going to update by the 15th. Hopefully. I think so. Damn it, I spilled a couple drops. It's like I failed that test that Eddie Murphy passed in the Golden Child. Yeah, I know.
Still got plenty of coffee to go, brother.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Hi.
Hi there.
Are you heading downtown
I am.
to the terminal? So this is going that way?
This bus in particular is not this one was connected to another one that goes to downtown.
Okay. All right. So.
I out because
Okay. Yeah. Same. Well, they won't miss us.
I wasn't really interested. I'm more interested in snacking while I'm waiting. I'm figuring it'll get here at some point.
Same here. I can't wait to have a frickin' cigarette.
Yeah. Why are you not gonna have one now?
I've got my roller and filters back at the house, but I have the tin with me and the and papers, and so like I suck at rolling, but I'll get one going and enjoy it. It's like the hardest thing I've ever, like, you know, I can walk away from so much.
Yeah.
I got encouraged to do some meth like 3 months ago for the first time in my life, and I just walked away from it. I'm like, whatever, fuck you. Being used to gaslight me, here's what you have it.
Those cigarettes are
Yeah, the cigarettes, yeah. I mean, I miss... I miss the, okay, I have ADHD and it's untreated, so I microdosed it. So I did $100 within like 3 months. That ain't shit.
No, it's not. But it's nothing like.
But it was being used to gaslight me. They're like, because I'm having really fucked up things happen to me, so they're like, oh, well, see, those really fucked up things aren't happening to you. It's the dope, Chris. You know, and I'm like, fuck you.
No, you know the difference.
I know, oh, yeah. Dude, I painted, okay, there's, inside my place, there was a thing exposed that was unpainted. Unexposed because other people be fucking with me. And then I leave for the day, I record it. I leave for the day, come back, and it's painted.
Yeah.
That ain't in my head.
Yeah.
You know, fucking pigs did that shit though. Fucking, which makes me suspect the pigs' involvement or payoff or something.
You're not wrong about that.
You know?
I've seen my fair share of shit to know that that's actually something to be concerned about.
Anyway.
They're sneaky, and that's their tactic, is to make you think you're going crazy.
Oh yeah, their crimes are almost perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm like really good at like tiny observations.
Mm-hmm. So
if it was anyone else though, they would get away with it. Like, and they kind of are getting away with it with me. But I'm at least able to make the case that hey, I'm not a madman.
Yeah.
Because that's the case they're trying to make about me. I wish it was a better, like, you know, get the law in on it. And I don't even care about the lower level people or the people around me doing shit. I want like, who directed this and started this all.
Yeah.
You know, that's who I want. You know, let's keep going up until we can't go up anymore.
That means you got a bone to pick with God.
Well, not well.
He's allowing it all. You're gonna go all
I
the
don't
way
mind.
up the ladder.
I'm not religious. I don't mind if other people are. You know, I was raised religious though, and I swear I act more like Jesus than people that believe in Jesus act like.
Yeah, likewise. But I'm not that into people anymore. It's not really.
I know, give me a cat or a dog or something. You know, like let me hang out with the squirrels.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah, I didn't realize that like all my neighbors are shitty. You know, like I mean, I was really nice to them and I showed them respect, and they got recruited. Is all I'll say. You know, to keep from. Yeah, I know. It's life, though.
Yeah, it is.
And they do this shit to other people. Oh my God, that's so evil. I know, right?
Yeah, but also that's how they make the story to go, so that when it happens to you, again, it ties into making you look like you're crazy.
Yeah. Well, there's other people that I could help undo. Mm-hmm. You know, their craziness. You know, if I just keep at it, I just need to, you know, work it a little bit more. I mean, pretty much, I documented some good stuff already, but if they keep it going at it, I'm going to document even more good stuff. You know,
go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to the point like where they're like poisoning me and shit with like weird gas. So, and the sex club is involved and everything. So,
yep.
I'm going to get a gas mask, and it's going to make me all look sexy.
Oh
no! Oh no! Oh no!
Nice.
Oh no! Shit! Oh shit! Not that! You know, I'm trying to take the best out of it. You know, it's a good thing I don't have anyone in my life. Otherwise, they would target them too.
Again, I've seen my fair share.
Yeah, that's why like I'm like the perfect person to battle this shit, you know, like maybe not the perfect, but
look, I know. I know. But you know, the thing is you gotta keep going. Because ultimately if it's not meant for them to take you down, it's not gonna happen. No matter which way they try it. You know?
Yeah.
No matter which tactics they try. Like you're like your road runner. You're like your coyote.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad to use that analogy now. When I'm talking, when I'm tweeting about them.
Shit, just be like me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, I love that. Oh wow. Thanks for smiling. It's a nice
You're welcome. I'm here tomorrow.
probably never going to be here again. But
Yeah, what are you like traveling through?
getting my marijuana card.
I'm so jealous.
I'll hook you up.
Oh, I would love that. Cause like.
But if you call into my life, you might be dealing with some gang stalkers and shit. Or,
well then it's mutual.
you know.
There's on my end. There's like the government. There's exes. There's
Well,
my family who's pissed that I moved to Colorado, who's also stalking me. Like the list goes on.
Oh damn, that's.
The people that don't.
I'm Chris,
like
by the
me.
way.
What is up with these Chris's? You're the second Chris I met today.
There was 3 of them in the doctor's office, and there was like 4 people there. You know, like.
You're freaking breathing. Where are these Chris's coming from? Well, nice to meet you, Chris. I'm Danny.
Hey, Danny. Here's my number. I prefer email, but.
That's fine. Do you text?
Yeah, I text.
Okay.
Just because
But you don't like communicating, or like talking on the phone.
I train myself to kind of ignore the cell phone, and then when I need it or something, I'm like looking at it, you know. But
that makes sense. I used to do that. I don't anymore. I gave up.
What? So you got to pay attention to it and everything.
I don't have to.
I mean, you could call. You could try calling. It's okay. I mean. I might not get it though. Leave a message or text, you know. I pay attention to my email more than my cell phone.
So where are you from? Are you like from here or?
I moved here 9 years ago.
Oh yeah, what made you move out here?
The end of 2013. Outside of Chicago. I used to go downtown and gothing it out all the time.
Yeah.
And then all my places I used to goth it out at, they're all closed now.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, just even here, just being here in the past couple of years since COVID, like, so much shit has changed.
And my shit's dead right now, too. So.
No, like, it's okay. I'll be sending you a text.
Well, it's my internet phone, and if that's down, then it will forward you to my cell phone number, which I didn't write down. I can text it to you. Or I can write it down if you want.
Perfectly fine. I like your hat, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It's nice to see other people that wear the flowers. I wear them also. I usually have them like tucked in my shirt.
The feathers.
The feathers are nice.
Oh yeah, I do have the flower.
Yeah. Your mask caught my attention first, though. What is that, a wolf? Or, yeah?
Because I lone wolf.
Oh, nice. Makes sense. It's pretty cool.
I mean, most of us get a bad name because some douchebag that was never a lone wolf.
What?
But they're like, yeah, he's a lone wolf. That's why he shot up the place, you know. And it's like, what are you talking about? I never held a gun or fired a gun.
I wish I had one. I got some people I want to shoot.
The exception.
The
exception was the Nazi Luger that my grandfather got off of someone a Nazi he killed. And you know, but. Aside from that, you know, I haven't really held a gun, fired a gun, nothing. You know, I don't care if you like. I understand, you know, but I'm just saying that I don't. I'd rather you have the gun, so you feel more comfortable.
Don't worry, I'd rather I have a gun.
Right? You see, we both could agree on that shit. Look at that.
Whether you have one or not, it don't bother me. I would like to have one.
I have some bear mace back at the house that I'm just like itching to use, like on some dude or someone that attacks me. You know.
Where do you buy the bear mace?
I got it online.
Interesting. I think I want some of that.
I used to have brass knuckles.
Oh my goodness, really?
But
that's so cool.
Well, I threw them out because it's like super duper illegal in Colorado. And it's like,
so
you mean tell me that a gun is like
legal.
more legal than brass knuckles? You know, like what if some dude twice my size comes up to me? I just want to make my escape.
Well,
that's all. I don't want to even like fight.
So it's possible.
You know, so a fucking pig told me, you know, like, you know, no, brass knuckles, get some bear mace, you know, and I'm like,
yeah,
fine, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I found them, because people are entering my place, too. Not all the time, but
yeah,
I noticed it, like, with the way the lock feels, and I didn't,
I've been having the same issue with my fucking roommate, and I'm thinking of a way to, like, I don't know. I'm like, should I fucking talk to this bitch or not? Because she keeps going and snooping through my shit. Like the fact that I'm sitting here right now and I'm away from my shit.
Yeah,
I
and
know
they could be
she
going
went
through your shit.
There's
And
nothing in there, but still, like
they don't steal nothing, but they'll like.
Yeah, I don't know. Cause
in my case, they did something.
She keeps. I think she's doing like little shit here and there. Like I forgot my phone one time that I left. And now all of a sudden she's making it a big deal. Like she's like, oh, did you remember this? Did you remember that? Like as if I always forget shit. And I'm like, bitch, I forgot my phone one time. And people forget their phones sometimes. Like it's not a big deal.
I mean, if you could spare like $30, but it requires.
I left it at the house. There at the apartment.
Well, like you get like a little hidden camera, but a lot of them require like a power source to function.
Yeah, not only that, and the Wi-Fi. It's her Wi-Fi.
Well, you don't need to. No, because like if you attach to the Wi-Fi, they may know that you're fucking, recording. So if you do just like an SD card, one like.
I want her to know.
Okay.
No, I told her, so she knows. Like if you attempt, I will fucking know. But I ended up having to take it back. But I kept the pamphlet.
The
yeah, and I just left it. I just left it laying out. I think he was gonna hit the curb.
Yeah, right.
He caught himself just in time. But yeah, I left out the little manual, and just left it out because I know she was like looking through shit, just so she could think that it's hidden in there somewhere. Because I don't know. I feel like it's too soon to talk to her about it. Because if I talk to her about it, then she's gonna cause fucking trouble.
Well, she's gonna be like, "No, you're crazy," or some bullshit.
Yeah, and it's already happened. Like, I already switched jobs because we were working at the same place. I went to that job after her, and that's how we met and became roommates. But come to find out, she was telling all of my business and making up stuff. And just like telling everybody.
Man, she might be a narcissist that you're dealing with.
She is.
Shit.
And that's why I can't talk to her.
I'd rather deal with a psychopath than a fucking narcissist.
I would open with their shit.
Like at the beginning of this thing, like when I first learned about narcissists like 3 months ago, I'm like, oh man, psychopaths are worse.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, no, I totally got that wrong.
They're very sneaky and they're very like.
Yeah, they're cold. No, I'm accidentally almost exposing a covert narcissist with sociopathic tendencies. I think that's just one of them. There's like dozens of them in this group though of narcissists, and they're flying monkeys. They're supporters.
Yeah, that's how they work. They have to have a fucking group and support system because they don't have the self-confidence to work alone. That's why they have to use other people.
Yeah, oh man, yeah, I had so I protest the sex club. They keep filing false restraining orders against me, and I had an appearance today, and it's like, the dude is such a coward.
Yeah.
The biggest coward. How does someone like that even get support?
Yeah, I don't know. They use fear, they use money. There's
Money.
no freaking telling. Yeah, I mean, that they could be fucking somebody. Who knows?
No, well, dude, I saw this, because they're sleeping with my neighbors, like, across the street.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's how I don't know. I can never get with that lifestyle. Someone rolled up in like a $200,000 vehicle in like a shitty neighborhood. Sugar. Shit.
Well, I'm into the alternative lifestyle, or I at least like was curious about it, and like for like 20 years.
I don't know how I couldn't. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like people that much. I need time to know. Like I want to be that close to a person.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I'm fine with like masturbation and all that shit. And I'm fine without anybody in my life. But it'd just be nice to have another brain. And I'm interested in polyamorous relationships, and I'm interested in a lot of things. And I wanted to try it out, And then I got abused, and very minorly in comparison. It was like they lied and smeared me to ban me from the club.
What the hell? That's still manipulation and abuse. Like
it's like the lowest.
It doesn't matter. It's what it is.
Yeah. Well, I know. Yeah, in comparison, I mean.
Yeah, but that I don't know. That doesn't downplay just because it might be, at the bottom of the list. it's still on the fucking list.
Oh yeah. It's still abuse. Yes.
Exactly.
Sorry, I need to do this just in case. Just in case.
You're fine. What are you doing?
My body camera.
You're fine.
If it even has power still.
Actually, if you excuse me for a sec, I'm gonna call this number.
Check the bus?
Yeah, because I feel like I've been here for a minute. It's 4:40. Yeah, I've been here for a minute. I've been here since a little after 4. We spent about 30 minutes. Okay. 4:49. A few more minutes. It's 4:42.
Awesome.
Duly noted. Now I will know next time that I will be sitting out here for an entire hour, which means I will have time to
You ran into me.
Yeah, and talk, meet people.
Yeah, I swear I'm not one of the people fucking with you. I mean, I don't know if I feel safe about you.
I offer you something, but I literally took a
You're
bite out
okay.
for everything.
You're okay. Yo, no, you're all right. You're all right. I'm not even. I'm so exhausted with just the bullshit that I've been dealing with because they get me overly tired.
Yeah.
And and then I try to seek some help, and then during that help I'm like, hey,
It's a granola bar.
Are you sure?
S'mores.
Sure. Okay.
Oh yeah, I got like a bag full of shit. I eat. I love to eat. In fact, you want a fruit cup?
That sounds
Some
good.
pineapple chunks.
Are you sure,
Yes,
Danny?
I'm sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Because I realized that apparently I packed more than what I thought I was going to eat. Like I got this big ass sub, chips, and Slim Jim, and
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, right.
Not because I was smoking weed.
Oh, I wish it was because I was smoking weed, but
I know, right? I'm
but
not high like I want to be.
I'm going to run home, get online, and then I might chill at the YMCA for a bit. I don't like going home now.
See, I was thinking about joining the YMCA, but first off, I need to have my car. I cannot. As soon as I get my car, I probably will never take the bus again.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, I had to take the bus so many times in my life.
Hey?
Hi. You smell really nice. Can you smell me good?
I'll do my body spray before I leave.
You smell good.
I do the same thing. I do the feminine scent too.
Yeah.
I like it.
See, now I want to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and Victoria's Secret. Bath and Body Works.
There's cheaper places too. The internet.
You know what? I need to keep that in mind. Actually, I don't know what it is. I go to that store and I'm just like, I need to buy it right here, right now. Especially if they have a good deal going. But actually, yeah, I need to actually consider that. I've been getting some things offline. But I can't get shit where I'm at now because my roommate don't want me having shit come there. So
What, like boxes?
Yeah, and I'm trying to get a freaking USPS box because they give you the real address or whatever instead of the PO box, but they're taking on a fucking day trying to sort that out. I got a couple of bookmarks.
If you ever chill with me at my place, just know that everyone else is against me. Yeah, they might have a smile or something, but they be playing their games.
I'm just now really getting that and understanding that. Like my sister.
This is the first time in my life.
Like, they know how to be like nice and nasty.
Yeah.
And I'm just like
nice nasty.
I'm just like blunt, but now I'm like learning how to say nasty things good in a kinder way. I guess I don't know. Like situations hadn't really arise, but I'm definitely thinking about using it on my roommate. I don't know what though. I haven't made it that far.
I don't want to get too confrontational with them because they're going to use that against me. They're going to be covertly recording like I do, but
yeah.
But
I mean, they probably already are.
I know it sounds crazy, but like the two neighbors on the sides of me were both like poisoning me at the same time. Mm-hmm. The reason why people are entering my own place, I think, is to make needle-sized holes in my walls so it leaks in. You know, but it was way at the top of the ceiling, like I couldn't see. And
I don't know. I wouldn't put that. I don't know. I wouldn't put that past people.
Well, see, that like I just moved in 3 months ago. I just moved in 3 months ago. Like the paint would have covered those holes. So like, where do those holes come from?
Exactly.
You know, there's like dozens of them all over the place, like in every room. You know, but anyway, like, so I cover up the holes. I go around, I start covering up the holes. I shove glue in them. You know, it dries. And then my neighbors on both sides start coordinating their attack upon me. Mm-hmm. And then they both start coughing. But then the one bitch's daughter goes up and talks to her right after she's coughing. And it's like, dude, you just fucking poisoned your child. Now she's going to deny it for the gaslighting game. I understand this. So I mentioned it only once to them, and she's like, what are you talking about? But bitch, I know and you know. Yeah. And that's all that matters to me. I don't care if I can prove it or not. Yeah, you fucking poison your child trying to get at me, you fucking cunt.
That's all the concessions you need.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, like so now when I see them, I don't even talk to them directly. I'm just like, oh man, I sense a shitty parent. You know, I'll just make a comment just out of the blue and I'll go inside. You know, like.
My roommate, she's super religious. She's a homophobe, so I'm thinking about asking her if she's gay and then being like, oh, cause I'm not like that, and just so fucking piss her off and ask her why the fuck she's always watching me, like, she's always like peeping, like always like around the corner.
She could be like bi-curious, maybe, you know.
But also she is like twice my age, so she kind of like thinks I'm like one of her kids. Because her kids are my age. But I don't know. I feel like she's kind of like overbearing. Like, she never come visit her.
Overbearing, okay. Like beyond overbearing.
I'll hold it back for you.
Looks all good. What? Oh, shit. You're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. Come on, get in there. Okay, I put this in the wallet for a reason. I'm so sorry.
No, it's perfect.
Thanks. You're welcome. I got it. Don't worry. Well, I was going to say, which stop are you going to get off at?
Oh, don't worry. I was gonna grab you. I just figured
Okay.
you probably didn't want to bring everything back.
Come grab
Yeah,
me,
I
because
can-
we're heading to the terminal, right?
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I'll get you downtown. I'm coming. So tired.
I know, right? Yeah, so I mean, they'll probably follow me once I move.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna stop.
without any police reports or anything, or no one taking me seriously, I got another 8 months there.
Even if you did have that, they're not gonna stop. If they're already.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not worried. I'm not worried about them stopping. I'm really quite used to. I'm actually kind of mostly flattered. I'm really flattered by all the attention.
You are in high demand.
Dude, I know, like, normally people ignore me, like, my whole life, and it's like, I got this group of assholes calling up my house all the time, and it's like, well, at least I got some attention now,
There you go. You are in high demand.
I did my little, Shakira, my girl Shakira, she said no fighting.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Well, that one song, hips don't lie. Yeah, I just try to, make the best of it.
When you think about that, just know that you are in high demand.
Oh, yeah.
They all want you. They all want to be close.
And yeah, you keep on doing lots of things to me. I'm going to feed off it. Like I was way more broken and unhealed like 8 months ago. So bring it.
You take that, you transmute it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we could pretty much get off at anyone along this road here, or.
I don't know. But,
Are you going all the way to Nevada?
number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, close to Nevada or Nevada?
Yeah. I don't know. It's over there by College.
Oh, have you been to the 2000 walk?
No.
It's like Panda Express, but family owned.
No, I haven't. I've been looking for like a bit.
Fillmore and Nevada.
Really?
The intersections, yeah.
I've been trying some places around here. They have not been great.
Yeah.
The sushi. It's a couple of sushi spots I've been to. They were nice. So, but yeah. I would do like the Chinese.
You want to? I mean, you got a bunch of food, but maybe one day before I go broke. I'm just surviving on Social Security, so you know, you give me the crumbs and. I was actually making it last nicely, but then I need to buy crazy stuff like a gas mask.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of making a dent.
When you bring up gas, it gives me horrible flashbacks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's not that bad. When,
well, this is just like what.
When it first started.
I don't need to wear it outside. I don't need to.
We had to wear like the gas mask and all the and my face would be so sweaty, and I would have like an imprint.
I think this is a modern one that hopefully.
They make better ones now. Like
Yeah.
The ones that look like face masks.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the thing that goes on the side too, so it's not like, you know, something that's in my way.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm trying to communicate with someone. Yeah, well, it's just one on the side. I figure it's, you know, to get it out of the way so you could communicate better or whatever.
I guess.
See what you're doing. I don't know. Like.
I have no idea.
Because it like comes from the NATO army.
Yeah.
So I figure, you know, they're like they want to be able to use the gun so that the thing in the way could be a problem.
Or it could be a guy.
Oh, what?
It could be a guy.
Yeah. yeah, you know, it could be, you know, yeah, very well.
What's the guy thing called on there?
The crosshairs?
Yeah, that you look, the little thing that you look through, so you can.
The scope?
Yeah, the scope.
Yeah, I thought this was Fillmore for a sec.
No.
But you go to the next major light and I mean, it's not the best.
Yeah.
But it ain't the worst either. You know, it's all right.
I kind of like this spot. It's kind of low key. And like, since I've been here, not a lot of people.
What is it called?
It's a Thai place across from Walmart. Yeah.
Wait, which Walmart?
Well, actually, I think that's one Platt.
Oh, okay.
And actually, a lot of people actually have been there, but they like it's a family-owned place. There's always people coming and going, and like kids everywhere.
That sounds cool.
I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't mind kids. As long as they're not making fun of me or something. And if they were, it's like, okay, I just want to relocate myself and put distance.
Great. Yeah, we're almost there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're like halfway there.
What? Isn't 25 over here? Like, and then... It's all good, whatever.
I'm not sure.
I know I could get back from here. That spot that we were at, I didn't even know it had a...
Where you come, did you need to go back to us?
No, but I like walked there because like Google Maps was like, hey, you're gonna arrive here like right before 3.
Right.
And then I check it and it's like, oh no, you gotta wait another half hour for the bus to come and you're gonna arrive after 3:30.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
wait a second. You know, like I thought, you know, I was supposed to take the 14, then get on the 34.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Oh, you know what it was? You know what it was? I think maybe the bus turned into the 34.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It changed, but I didn't know that at first.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
And I was screaming at my phone, like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Should have said stay on the bus, moron. You know, I would have stayed on the bus then.
I don't know. I don't feel like being lost.
I wasn't really lost. I was just trying to make an appointment, and I was
Yeah,
like
but it takes like
10
a
minutes
whole
late.
hour if you go the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like an hour and a half out of your way.
Well, I'm chilling at the bus stop waiting for the next bus to come, but I'm so close to the place that it's like, wait a second, why don't I just start walking?
Yeah.
And that 10 minutes that I waited or so was the 10 minutes that I was late. You know, I know, I was like, man, you know, like, should
I would have to leave out sooner to catch like before this.
you have friends where it's like, yeah, it's getting kind of late, you better catch that, you know, last
I
bus.
thought I was waiting for a while. So yeah, apparently I just missed it.
Well, how long have you been out here?
Like out here.
Well, like, were you here before COVID?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the buses used to run like twice as often back.
See, I don't know. I have my car and I took the bus once when I was in the shop, and then I was back in the shop, so now I'm back taking the bus. But I used to take the bus, just period. And yeah, it'll get you.
Yeah. I do miss my car and everything, but I wish public transportation was better.
Can you tell me?
You know, Americans deserve to get around without a vehicle.
Yeah.
You know.
Trying to get the tuck. To come and go on tuck. Where do I get the 23 at? 20. Okay. Can you let me know when that comes up?
Thank you for the fruit, by the way. I'm going to enjoy it.
We're about to get off at the next stop.
Want me to pull it?
Not yet. I mean, the next stop is like a ways down, but we're about to get off.
It's like, I don't mean to break your heart, but my girlfriend Shakira, you might know her, she sings songs, you know, said no fighting. Yeah, it made me laugh last night. I smoked the last of my dabs last night, so I was being all goofy. And this is what I came up with. And then my ex TLC, they tell me, no, you got it. It's just not making noise.
Did someone already pull it?
Did we pass it?
No, we didn't pass it.
Then my ex TLC said, you know, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to. Yeah, I'm gonna do song lyrics like for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know. AC/DC said that living free is hard.
What?
AC/DC said that living free is hard.
It is. Living period. You need me to grab some stuff?
No. Just let me set up when I get out. Thanks.
Got everything.
Yeah. I hope.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait right here. The bus that we're taking is gonna pull over there across the street, and then it's gonna turn here and pick us up here and take us downtown.
All right.
And the bus we're waiting for right now is the number 9.
Okay. Sounds good. So it's going to stop at the college?
Yep. It's gonna stop over there. It's gonna take like a little break, and then it's gonna make a left here at the light to pick us up.
That's cool.
See where his bus is. That is the number 9.
Wait, it's over there right now?
Yeah, you see behind the trees here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Yeah, but I think last time we took the trees on, so they're gonna wait there for a few minutes.
No. I must have lost my lighter. Oh, wait, no. Lost it in my pocket.
Yeah, I thought you picked it up.
Yeah, they say that, like, people are like, yeah, they gang stalk you the rest of your life, you know, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about that.
If they're already gang stalking you, they were doing it before you even knew.
Oh yeah, no, see,
before your ass was born,
exactly.
Stalking your whole fucking bloodline and family.
Well, they gang stalked one of them. I was homeless for a while, and there was a store clerk at 7-Eleven, and I had to this 7-Eleven a couple weeks ago, and her daughter is working there. It's this elderly chick, and we were just friends, and then her daughter like is at the entrance there, and they're like, and she asked me straight up, she's like, are you one of our gang stalkers?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like,
because because they're out there, and not only that, people that aren't a part of it can be like they pay people.
Yeah, they pay people to do shit. Yeah.
And people because they're broke as fuck, they're like sure, or because they're an asshole, or because they don't like you. You know, like your roommates or whatever. You know, you gotta deal with all this shit.
Yeah, I had 3 neighbors get new vehicles.
Yeah. See. They can be paid off.
Oh yeah, that doesn't compute for me though. Like even if it's like $2 million or something, $20 million, like you know, just fuck with this.
The reasons why you're being stalked is because
I'm so fascinating to them.
Yeah, you're different. You know, they don't know how to live without being driven by money.
I just want to keep them out of my food supply now. Like I need to try to figure out how to lock my fridge.
You can do like me and just start getting packaged shit.
No, I want to eat healthier. Like, look, I got the cigarettes, you know, but I don't want to keep doing. Like, I like eating healthy.
Yeah.
I have fruit at my house. I mean, that's a little harder to poison.
Walmart has salad that comes prepackaged.
That's too expensive still.
I know, right? I don't know. But, like I said, they can try. I'm pretty sure if they're trying it, this isn't the first time. And the thing is, something already goes wrong with them, that their plans are foiled. So, like I said, just remember, you're the road runner. So even if they did try some shit, some freak random shit is gonna happen to interfere with
I've been kind of owning them, you know. It's just like I didn't realize like they've been like gang stalking people that I know in my life a lot longer than I realized. Like I had a friend, a homeless chick. She's like, I met some rich person. You know, that was probably them. I had a buddy Jeff, he's also homeless, and he's like, I think some people hacked me, and it's the government.
Well,
it's like, no, it's my gang stalkers. You know?
Because there's like so much like black market and shit, like organ harvesting and shit like that. Homeless people are easier to target, and they want to make sure that you don't have anyone else, or that you're an easy target. Because you are aware, you're not an easy target.
Well, I'm an easy target, but I'm a tough nut to crack.
And there you go.
this feuding started between me and the sex club, I was a much weaker person than I am today. I lost 25 pounds. I've gained muscle.
A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't grow like that. And that's
Yeah.
another reason why you're fascinating.
Yeah, I know. You know, we do a little show for them every night.
Yeah, they're like, you keep getting better?
Yeah, I know, right? It's because I'm like a little bit of a masochist. So you're like punishing me, and I'm like feeding off of it, and I'm like, thank you. Your sex club people should know this. You know, like, come on.
That's the thing. They're like evil geniuses.
Shitty evil geniuses.
Yeah, but every evil genius is shitty because there's other stuff that they can't control that overshadows their genius. That's why they use the evil shit. Because they're so one-track minded.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, you guys could be doing so much good. You know, with like what you got going on. Instead, you do stupid shit and mean shit and evil shit. You know, like. There was this one night I go outside dancing by the sidewalk. I'm sorry, I farted like a minute ago, and I should have walked away.
Thank goodness the wind's blowing.
Okay. Well, you had your hand up here, so I didn't know.
That's because I spit out food when I'm talking. Not only that, but I want to make sure all my food makes it into my mouth.
I mean, it's nice to get this much attention, but I am going to have to address this as because I've been wanting to run for public servant, a public service job, to be a real public servant, not corrupt or anything like that. And if I ever get that chance, I'm going to have to address this bullshit. Because even the cops are like, well, what if someone, you know, parks down the road from you and decides to follow you around? That's their freedom.
Yeah,
you know, it's like, what are you talking about?
The way I see it is, it's a free fucking world. As long as you're not in my fucking face, interfering with what the fuck I got going on, I can care less. It's like being a fucking high school.
They made me. Oh my God. No, I mentioned the school analogy. Like, I'm like, this kind of reminds me of like not only high school but school in general. You know, like it's like such bully bullshit.
You know, there's school, and then there's college, and then there's life. Life is also school. Life is actually the ultimate school you will ever get. You know?
It's like they even do it on the holidays.
Yeah. That's because they have no chills. You think you're lonely. At least you actually enjoy yourself. They don't have shit else better to do.
Oh, yeah.
But fucking money, and that's a sad thing. You know?
It is sad, but you know, if they're not deserving of my feeling bad for them.
No, they're not. And that's another thing. It drives them fucking nuts. Let them go fucking nuts.
I can't believe
You're
that.
happy.
I'll sleep with all my neighbors across the street and everything, instead of like giving me a mistress that maybe hates me, and we could both have fun. You know?
Funny.
And you're not sleeping with no losers, a bunch of losers, right?
Oh, that's the thing. The fun is okay as long as you're not having it.
Yeah,
That's how they feel.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to realize that now.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
You're heading to the terminal?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I go up front normally, Danny. Thank you. Did you want to maybe sit next to me or sit over here? Moth? Used to be a moth? You can sir. Just don't poison me, please. I don't know who to trust. Forgive me.
I just don't want dead moth body on my back.
Because you could be a plant, but you're a cool plant if you are.
Let's go sit on the top.
Yeah, you're right. But, well,
and we can put all the shit
go,
you want to sit here?
well, there's less room, like, there's less shit over here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like on my right side. Okay. Here, well, okay. But yeah, I'm fine, like, being alone and everything. I've been alone for, like, 2 decades, and it's like, I'm kind of used to it, do everything alone.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. They hate being alone. When you're alone,
Like, I'm trying not to be.
Like how you're the lone wolf.
Yeah.
You've been alone for so long that you're able to
Function normally.
Yeah,
normally.
because you're used to you.
Next stop, Meadow Lane, Acacia.
You know a lot about this.
Oh yeah. But they haven't, and they can't sit by themselves. And thank you. I at least have a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah, like, you're very informative and smart. You sound smart.
Thank you. Yeah, but they can't sit on, they can't be alone with themselves. It drives them fucking crazy. Think about when you first were alone, how hard it was for you.
Oh, that made me go mad. Like, like I talk out loud to myself when I'm like by myself, but it's not that bad. I just have thoughts.
It doesn't matter. That's different.
You know.
People talk to themselves. How the fuck else do you think? That's what thinking is. It's talking to yourself.
Yeah. Instead of having the thoughts in my head, it seems easier to just let it out verbally. Plus, it helps me practice.
Yeah, it's like a.
It helps me practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like practice talking, because I don't really talk a lot, so I talk out loud. And
get one of those. They're $15, but you put the pot in this side and the pink notes on this side, and then you pack it and you smoke it, and it all comes from a little container like that.
oh, like you mean the vape?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
And every time I buy some, you just refill.
Yeah.
It's myself. Don't worry about it, I'll finish. So anyways, my therapist said,
Some room.
This is, I'm trying to get to 23 or 24. That's right ahead of us, right?
24 is up there.
Oh, okay, thanks.
How long before we go?
We're leaving right now.
Okay, alright. Shakira said no fighting. She's my girlfriend. I said Shakira's my girlfriend. She said no fighting. Yeah, you too. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit now. gotta fix this. Maybe if this was over here. And this over here. Hey, my girlfriend Shakira said no fighting. My girlfriend Shakira, you might hear her on the radio sometimes. She sings songs. Said no fighting. My girlfriend Shakira said no fighting. Yeah, usually I could get away with sitting here, but sometimes I gotta skedaddle.
Oh yeah, I'm on the next bus. Yeah, I'm on my way home.
Yeah, I think this does towards, DHS. So what were you going to say? You were saying, I'll tell you. What's it like to have another brain? So I'm usually just like one brain.
Well, it's like this. My wife was alive. She was the boss.
Hey, that's fine. I can handle that.
I gave her that power. I told her, you give all the orders, I just take them.
Well, it kind of sounds kinky too. Like I'm just saying. It could be.
She told me, I never had a person do that for me. I said, I'm not another person. I'm your husband.
Yeah. That's nice. That's a nice line there. Come back or. Yeah. Yeah, I treat people with respect, but I always get shit on, so I don't buy into that karma thing, because I'm like always really super nice, and then I like live a life of horror. So it's like.
I gotta tell you, the karma is true, but you gotta watch out for people that you're dealing with, because some of them don't really want to see you happy, even though they act like it.
Yeah.
You gotta have that discernment.
Oh, they're called narcissists. A good chunk of them. Yeah, ask. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, narcissist, asshole, pretty much the same exact thing. Like interchangeable.
But you see, I have a lot of good friends, and
I've ruined some friendships being stupid. Nothing with like violence or anything. I get freaked out or something. I stop talking to them or whatever.
So it's like this. When I met my wife, I was walking with a friend, and before I even met her, I told him I was going to marry her, and I did.
Well, I mean, what if she wasn't the right match for you?
I felt she was. I had that feeling. It was a God sentence. All right. Okay.
Who saw that coming?
They just got scraped?
She just got her bumper knocked off, and she's gonna probably get off the there with this other.
Yeah, but
By a wrecker?
Yeah. That's ironic, isn't it? At least we're entertained, we get to laugh at the stupidity of others, and nobody got hurt, really, so laugh it up.
One part about me meeting my wife was,
Who is the dumbest driver?
I didn't even know her name.
Names are just sounds, man. It doesn't really matter in someone's name. It matters how they treat you.
It matters this way because I didn't even know her. I walked up to her, asked her out. That's it.
Yeah.
She wasn't thinking.
Well, she might have had to wait, come back this way and turn around, and that would have taken 5 minutes, and that definitely wasn't worth it,
Yeah, I called my friend the day of the wedding. I told him, look, man, I need you to put your best tux and sit on and come to this church. I need you here now. And since we were that close, he put it on and he came. He's like, where's the problem? I said, there's no problem. He goes, why don't you have me put my nicest tux on? I said, you'll see in a minute. He goes, wait a minute. Isn't that the girl that you told me you're going to marry? I said, yeah. Why is she up there? Then they called me up. He goes.
I mean, you really hit the jackpot with that one because I know, like, I have kind of like one of my only friends. His wife abused him like verbally and everything. I always put him down and everything, and it's like what?
Pure gold.
Yeah, exactly. You got lucky.
No, I didn't get lucky. I was blessed by God.
Same thing. I'm not really a religious person, but I don't care if you are. So when I speak, I don't really use such, sentiments.
Yeah, I'm very religious. I'm with Salvation Army, and we're soldiers. And, I've been with Jesus all my life. But you gotta remember one thing. Religion doesn't take you to heaven, Jesus does.
Yeah, well, I tell you one thing, I act more like Jesus. I was raised Catholic, but I'm not really religious no more. But I definitely, take away, the Jesus stuff that I remember, like loving your neighbors and, don't be greedy and, just help people out, in general, just be a nice dude, I act and live more like that than some people that, believe in religion, Some people do their religion like it's some jewelry, they wear it around their neck. They don't really practice it, they don't really believe it. They say the words, they show up, and they want credit for that.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to tell you what I do. And it's with everybody and anybody. When I meet a person, I'll take them at first value until they prove me wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, but I'm a little traumatized right now, so I just I go a little cautious, like I'm not that trusting. If I hang out with someone, it's a risk, not that I trust them, Yeah. I couldn't read anything on it, I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you for your service, by the way. Appreciate it. If I was president, not saying that I'm trying, but if I was, I want a whole lot of troops to be bored. Chill out, not do nothing, instead of blowing up another country, I'm just tired of it. A lot of other Americans are tired of it too. What was that? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I need to try to find out where my stop is here before we get too far along here. I don't want to... I'm trying to get my weed card. Oh, hell yeah.
Now I've got a joke for you. What's the cheapest meat in the world?
What's the what?
The cheapest meat in the world.
I don't know.
Deer balls.
Deer balls?
Yeah, it's under $1.
Nice. Nice one.
Yes, I'm still here.
Sorry, I'm getting all distracted. I need to, like I said, I need to figure out where I'm going before we get too far. Come on, I clicked you.
Matt, could you let me know when it gets me, Brenda?
Where's what?
Your mask.
Oh, this one? Where did I get it? eBay. Like $10. I guess just the plastic with some paint that sticks to plastic. Yeah, I do too.
It reminds you of the song.
That is, I don't think I've heard that one, but there was that one Duran Duran song, "The Hungry Like the Wolf." But I consider myself a lone wolf, and that's kind of why I have it.
I'm the lone wolf right now.
Yeah. Well, no, you could close your eyes and be back there, and you know her enough to have new memories, maybe.
Oh, trust me, she's with me every step of the way.
Saved my kitty cat. He died 1.5 years ago. It was like my best friend. You know, because humans do fuck up things to each other. You know, like my dad wasn't scheming and plotting and two-facing me. You know, he was just pure and true and just nice. Always happy to see us human, and I was always happy to see him. Why can't it should be like that? You know. Jesus. Get me another faster phone. Okay, 19. Oh, I need to take the 34. Damn. Okay, so I need to get off at Garden of the Gods, 1675.
Depending on which part of Garden of the Gods. Because you can get off where I'm getting off and walk up, and you're right at Garden of the Gods by 7-Eleven, Wells Fargo Bank. Taco Bell?
Yeah. Well, I need to take the 34. I didn't see that. I'm trying to get to Corporate Drive. The most unappealing street name there is. Or, sorry, Corporate Plaza Drive.
You got a lot of it, you.
Yeah. It's 19 stops here and then 4 stops on the other thing.
I had to go to a doctor up there.
It says I should get there by like 2:48, so in another 17 minutes.
Good luck.
Yeah, well, gotta do this once a year. My red card expired back in February, and I can't wait. I get silly goofy when I'm on weed, so that's where I came up with the Shakira. Shakira's my girl. She said no fighting.
Okay, now, you said you get goofy, right? So where's Mickey and Minnie?
They're in the background, you know, being processed too. You know, I grew up on that stuff.
I had to throw that out there.
Yeah. I mean, I look back at some of the stuff, and it was like really like.
Would say, hey, look at those stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You do a good Harvey Dangerfield still, you know.
You ever see Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield?
Oh man, you know, I might have by mistake, but like you know, like a long time ago, I saw Caddyshack.
It's like when he goes to school with his son. Hey, kid, I'm gonna quit college. I can't take this anymore.
I haven't really seen it.
Back to School is funny, man.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of movies. I haven't done a lot of things, you know. I like to try to be with my own thoughts, you know, and try to figure out things on my own. I don't like to be influenced too much, you know, like in one way or the other. I want to naturally find it, right? But, I mean, not that there's anything to find. It's just a freaking comedy movie, you know. But alone time and thinking is, you know, like I think that's why I don't do so much. I'd prefer to just be with my thoughts alone. I am kind of like a loner, but I need somebody also, you know, there. Sometimes it's too much alone.
3 people I'm with, and they're always cool with me myself, and I.
I mean, yeah, I can say that, you know, but it's like, and I don't even get a shoulder to lean on like once a week, you know. It's like, come on, you know, I need something.
We can always watch the movie, lean on me. Then you'd be watching my high school. East Side High.
I mean, I understand. It is what it is, you know. It's not.
I actually went to that high school.
What? Which one?
East Side High.
East Side High?
The one that's lean on me.
Oh, I don't know Colorado that.
No, that's back in New Jersey.
Oh, okay, that's back in New Jersey. Okay.
Pennsylvania and then New Jersey.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania first and New Jersey second.
You ever see Wayne's World? Remember the stack of cars?
Yeah.
That was in Aurora, Illinois, and I'm out from that area, a little closer to Chicago.
I hung out in Naperville.
Yeah, that was kind of, it was a nicer neighborhood, but the damn streets, you know, always put, you know, like the rest of Chicago areas, there was like a grid, you know, like a rectangle or a square or something. Naperville, and it's like, you know, and it's like, oh my God.
That's how you got to learn where you're going.
Yeah, you know, I did believe pizza delivery driving for the Papa John's on 75th Street there in Naperville for like 2 years. When they were open till like 2 in the morning, like back in the day. It was fun. I was so good, in fact, that like other stores, they're like, our delivery driver got caught doing cocaine, and we had to fire him. And then they're like, come over to our store for like a week, and you know, so we could help try to find another driver. And this is before like GPSs are popular and everything. They had their big map. What my secret was, is the street before, or like I need to turn up one street over here, so I'll go to the street before and write that down. You know, so that's the street I'm looking for, and my street's coming up right after that one.
All right, well, I wish y'all luck today and get there, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah. I'll get there. You take care.
One way or the other.
Yeah. We all will get there. We'll get somewhere at least.
That's right. You should have took a picture of that car.
Oh, man.
They wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah, that was
That was great.
Ahora se puede escapar catch it. Oh no, it's a good
Yeah, and there was a tow truck driving like another, like 2 vehicles that were all messed up, you know. But that's like some ironic stuff.
He already had a car on top.
Yeah, I know, yeah, right, you know, and maybe it was one of the cars too that like hit her, you know, and not the truck, you know, like.
That was for auto insurance.
She's paying for that, you know, like herself.
Like I say, even if our wrecker wrecks your car, we'll make sure we pick it up.
You know, she'll need to get lucky and like have someone like smash into the front end of the car and be like, oh yeah, you see this additional damage, you know, this was, you know, to have it all blend in. Be like, oh no, all this damage was just from this one wreck. You know? at 0 already? Sucks. Oh no. There's that thing. Damn it. Hey, thank you. Hey, do you got a cigarette I can buy from you? Okay.
Jeez, come on. This. Yeah, hi. I'm trying to make my appointment. I took the bus here, and it's like you're going to get there at 2:55, and you know I'm still waiting for the bus. So I'm looking at the times now, and I'm Christopher Bora. I'm supposed to be there at 3:20. It says that I'm going to get there at 3:32 now. Well, like no, arriving at the place at 3:32. Okay, I'm sorry about this. I was going to take a sooner bus, but then I was just kind of spacing out, and then I took this one bus here, and then I'm here, and I'm recalling. I'm like, oh man, the bus service has really sucked. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. See you. Bye.
Okay. Ah.